What's up, gente? Welcome back to the channel, Calihood Media Reactions, right? Where we bring you all the latest and breaking content as it occurs on social media, right? And today we have another occurrence on social media. This one has to do with two known individuals in the rap game. You know, one being Mr. Swifty Blue out of the east side of Paramount. We all know Swifty Blue has been going ham for the last couple months. Well, I would say 2 months. He's been going in, multiple podcasts, multiple interviews, and I can't lie, it's been entertaining, right? So the next individual that he's addressing now is Inland Empire rapper Big Temps, right? You guys all know the situation that happened and how this all led up to this occurrence, right, on social media, this reaction that we're about to react to. Hey, but before we go any further, though, I just want to say, man, go ahead and hit me with a like or hit me with a dislike, whatever suits you guys best on Cali Hill Media. That's what it's about. And make sure you turn on the all notification bell so you can be notified when I do a live stream, drop a video, or anything to do with the channel in general. We are going to react to all content no matter what. If it's put on social media, I'm going to react to it. Hey, and that's just how it's going to be. So make sure you turn on the all notification bell so you don't miss a live stream, you don't miss a reaction video, or you don't miss any news or updates to do with the rap game and the channel in general, right? Hey, and if you haven't subscribed, consider subscribing. You're highly appreciated. With that being said, let's talk a little bit about this whole reaction that we're about to watch and talk about, right? So, as you all know, Swifty Blue has been going in on a lot of people, right? It seems like he sparked up another enemy. This enemy is coming out of the Alien Empire. Shout out to all my ear, you know. Uh, coming out of the Alien Empire, right? Big Tim's, as you all know. Uh, I think it stems to do with him being friends with Snowman. Snowman out of the city of Fontana. As you guys all know, Big Tim's was on the Hated World podcast, speaking with Blue Devil about Snowman and Blue Devil and all that. We're having a whole conversation about the whole thing, right? So Swifty Blue somehow, some way created another enemy, right? And Big Tim's addresses addresses it in a post, right? And in the post, he's pretty much saying that the ones still associating with Swifty Blue obviously aren't tapped in and need to get with the program before the program gets with them, right? And he goes on to say, this rap S is fun, but not worth jeopardizing my career over it. Associating with individual like this character. F a diss, I'd rather get at you directly. All right, so that's what Big Tim said, right? As you can see right here on the screen, that's what Big Tim said. So Big Tim's is basically saying, I'm not gonna drop a diss track. I want to get at you directly, right? So we're gonna hear what Swifty Blue has to say in response to what Big Tim's is saying here on this post. Um, at the end of the day, should all this be said on social media? Personally, I don't really think so because I don't want to talk on it too much, but I know for a fact that there's some incorrect information, you know. I don't want to go into all that, but it's deeper than, it's not what people think, right? Sometimes people get their what they got coming, they take it and they keep pushing. You know what I'm saying? Uh, that's kind of the situation that occurred. That's the best way I could put it, right? Without talking too much like jeopardizing my career or associating with individuals, the ones still ain't tapped in with the program, like all that right there, respectfully. But like I said, um, I always say this, we gotta really watch how we talk on social media because, 9 times out of 10, when they go to bust you, and I've seen there's people out there that have cases where they have screenshots where the cops screenshotted all their social media accounts to build a whole case off of just that, right? So you don't ever want to validate yourself. That's one thing that you don't want to do on social media. But I don't know, man. Is it cloud or is it anger? What is it, right? So let's play it. Let's hear what Swifty Blue got to say, and then we'll talk about it after. Let's go.
I was thinking about it. I was thinking, I was really thinking, like, hold up, hold up, hold up. Ain't people on wheelchairs and the disabled people, like, don't they send you to a medical unit or
Um, you're right. 9 times out of 10, you won't see the main line. If you are in a wheelchair, unless you're in crutches or 9 times out of 10 crutches, I mean you're gonna, but it's a wheelchair. 9 times out of 10, you'll be on the main line, but you are going to be in the medical tank for sure.
or don't you get separated? You can't even go GP. You can't go general population when you go to jail. You get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? So
I get what you're saying, homie. But at the end of the day, um, he could still go GP, but he's gonna be in the medical tank. You know, is there SNYs in the medical tank? Yes, there is SNYs, but usually they're separated. They got their own unit. And as long as that man is not in that unit, I mean, there should be no problem. He's still GP on the main line. Um, and I'm just answering what Swifty's responding to, right? I mean, other homies might look at it like different, but I look at it like as long as he's not in a tank full of SNY or chomos or whatever it is that's gonna get you in trouble that you shouldn't be around, then yeah, I don't see no reason why you can't still keep it GP, right?
so if you're on a wheelchair and you go to jail, you automatically got to go to the medical unit. You
Yeah,
go
it's
to the
true.
disability unit.
Yeah, yeah.
So why the fuck is this motherfucker on a wheelchair worried about me? Like if he about to do a removal off a yard or something.
I get that part. I get the part like removal. Like all these words are trigger words for certain agencies that are gonna start to be like, hey, what's going on here? Because we're using certain words now that can really get people in trouble and could really get people to get looked at if and like, hey, who is this guy and why is he people talking like that? So me personally, I think if somebody is a big homie, I'm not saying nobody isn't. I'm just saying the homies that are really really doing it, and they don't want to be known. They don't want to be seen. They don't want their name. There is a few that know where they are. There's a few that know their name, their full information. They don't want to be on camera. They don't like taking pictures. They want the minimum attention possible. So that's where this whole thing confuses me. We get a lot of high power talk. You know, um, and I get it. People are gonna be in my section talking about you don't know what you're speaking on. You're speaking on the wrong one. Blah blah blah. Hey, homie, it's like this, dog. I'm speaking as a man for myself. As I see it as a content creator, because these two individuals brought it to the internet. They made it content, so it's no longer behind the walls or behind the scenes type of issue. It's now a soap opera. Will it go anywhere? I highly doubt it. Is it for clout? I don't know why anybody would want to be on here talking like that and putting labels on themselves like that. Because usually the homies, they don't want that. And 9 times out of 10, you know what happens when you attract too much attention to you. Let's go.
I don't get it. Can somebody please explain? That shit crazy.
Yeah, yeah, it is crazy though, for sure. It for sure is crazy though. Like I said, man, respect to everybody. Whoever is getting it, get it how you can. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, as a homie to all the active, solid, good homies, whatever, keeping it true to what you believe in. Just remember, homie, that at the end of the day, dog, um, there there's certain things that we shouldn't really be labeling ourselves with, because I mean, at the end of the day, you label yourself with a certain thing, and now you're opening the door to bigger problems, bigger issues, bigger things that come your way, right? So salute to everybody out there. Make sure you guys go ahead and hit me with a like, or hit me with a dislike, hit me with a subscribe. Make sure you turn on the all notification bell. Go check out my TikTok. We're at 5,000 subscribers. I mean followers, and we're almost at 1 million likes. So go ahead and head over there. You can find me on Instagram at Cali Hood Media, and of course here at Cali Hood Media. Make sure you guys go check out SR broadcast. With that being said, salute to everybody out there. I highly, highly appreciate you guys stopping by. Make sure you hit the like button for me one time.